Hey Star Fam! Thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Oracle of the Hood and clarifying with the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so getting right into it. I do hope you guys are keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading just to see if we can get a quick snapshot as to what the energies are like in the hood around my Star Fam. This is just going to be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone, and if it doesn't resonate with you, then feel free to check out my video library. I've got plenty of other spreads. I'm sure something there will resonate. And yes, all of my readings are timeless. Okay? So, let's see. What is going on with my Star Fam? Is going on in the hood with my Star Fam? What is going on with my Star Fam? Feeling quite quiet today, huh? You guys aren't really talkative? Is there a giant secret going on? Okay. So, first couple of cards we've got out are Neighborhood Watch. Protect what's yours, like your life depends on it. And then the next card out is the Barber. Helping others look good makes you look good. So yeah, definitely feeling about feels like a friend, family, somebody close to you might be feeling a little bit down, depressed, lacking in confidence. You know what I mean? And I feel like this is you being called upon to kind of be there to help support somebody in your life, friend, family member, coworker, partner, taking it as it resonates. Because we've got this card about protecting what's yours, and then another card about helping others to look good and kind of feel good. And it makes you look good and feel good. Do you know what I mean? So this could be, feeling like older brother vibes, older cousin vibes, older sister. You know what I mean? Some of you might actually have taken on a younger member of the family, to help them out of a bad situation that they were in. Like I kind of get the feeling that maybe they were in like a really bad home situation, they were being neglected or, or otherwise mistreated. And so you've decided to take them in and kind of be their mentor, be their grown-up and be the grown-up in their life. Let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper. Right. So again, we're using the Light Seers Tarot deck. I want to see if we can clarify to see what the situation is exactly. Let's see if we can clarify the Neighborhood Watch card. Protect what's yours, like your life depends on it. Like again, this could be a friend who's going through some hard times at home. Four of Cups was the first card out. So the Four of Cups is about disappointment, could be boredom, You know what I mean? We've got this person here, and she is looking off to the side, and she's quite disappointed with these 3 empty bowls or cups that she's got here. You know what I mean? And the 3 of Cups is a card about celebration. Traditionally, the 3 of Cups depicts 3 people dancing in a circle. They're all holding up cups as if to make a toast. And they're dancing and celebrating and having a good time. But here we could see it's almost like this person is lamenting the passing of the good times with the friends. But then they've got this offer of another cup, a cup that's full of magic, you know what I mean? And I kind of get the feeling that for some of you, this could be the person who you are taking under your wing, let's just say it like that. It could be them feeling upset about feeling rejected by friends, by family, whoever, you know, and I feel like this hand coming out of nowhere might actually be your offer to them of this cup of magic, this, it's like you helping them to get back on their feet again, you know? Or it's like you're here to just give them that support that they don't realize or that they didn't realize that they had, you know? Especially if this is still early days, if you've only just taken them in recently, they might still be a little bit mopey, because of course it's not fun having to deal with this situation, especially if they're coming out of a really bad home situation, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that they're happy to be out of the situation, and I'm sure that they're happy that you are offering them somewhere to stay or a shoulder to cry on or whatever support that it is that you're provided. I'm sure they're happy for it. It's just if they don't seem like it at the moment, it's because, for some of them it's still just too fresh and too soon. You know what I mean? And it's like no amount of it's almost like yes, they are out of the situation and you were offering them this cup of love and magic and good times. And it's not that they don't appreciate it. It's just for them, they wish that it came from their parents. They wish that it came from their guardians. They wish that it came from whoever it was that was supposed to be looking after them, you know? It's not that they're not grateful for what you're doing. It's just, one, I feel like for some people the hurt is still too near. 2, I feel like even though you're offering this cup of magic and love and happiness, friendship, whatever it is, support, it's like, yes, I'm appreciative of your support and I'm happy that you're helping yourself, you're helping me. But at the same time, it's like they're still feeling rejected by their parents, you know? It's not that they're not appreciative. It's just, I get the feeling this person is still hurting too much to kind of show the appreciation. Not that they won't show it, because I'm sure that they will. You know what I mean? It's just I still get the feeling that right now they're still kind of in that stage where they're coming to terms with the fact that the people who they trusted or the people who or they're supposed to be able to rely on in their lives just aren't coming through or letting them down. You know what I mean? It's a lot to have to deal with, you guys. But yeah. The next cards out we've got are 5 of Wands. So this is a card about conflict and arguments, petty arguments. Could be also what's the word I'm looking for? Competition as well too. So this person might have felt like there was too much competition, that they had to compete for attention, maybe love, affection. It's unfortunate. And then the next card out, okay, we've got Death and Rebirth. So this is the ending of something. Not necessarily a physical death, you guys, but I get the feeling that this is definitely an ending. Okay. Now again, this could be an end of this crappy situation that this person has been subjected to their whole lives. But I definitely feel like, honestly, this feels, I'm feeling more the rebirth side of this card coming through, because it's like by allowing this person to stay with you, you're giving them a brand new chance at life, you know? I get the feeling this person wasn't allowed to be who they really are, and they weren't allowed to really flourish. Because again, when you look at the face of death, it's a reflection, isn't it? So I get the feeling that like they were never allowed to express themselves in a way to really reflect who they are. You know what I mean? And there was always some kind of feeling of competition, maybe among siblings. Anyways, the last card out we've got is Judgment. Okay, so this could be literal judgment. You know what I mean? Judgment is usually a card about second chances, though. Because in the traditional tarot, it is usually depicted by an angel who's blowing a horn, and there's like a family, adults and children, who are literally coming out of the grave. So it's about like the final judgment day, that kind of resurrecting, that resurrection for another chance. So I kind of feel like this is you giving this person a second chance at life. It's like you're ending all of this competition, all of these arguments, you know what I mean? All of this conflict. It's like it's all coming to an end now, and now this person is being given the chance to really flourish and follow their heart, follow their calling. Again, because remember, with the traditional judgment card, you got the angel blowing on the horn for the dead to rise. So that's like, your calling. They're being called up out of the grave. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you're giving this person a whole new chance at a new start of a life so that they can make their own judgment calls as to how they're going to live their lives, and they're going to answer the call of their own spirit and do what really makes them happy. Again, this just comes back to when I was saying that this person feels like they were never free to express themselves, to express who they really were on the inside. And as you can see, we've got this person here, and she's, her spirit's literally jumping out of her heart chakra, and it's like she feels the call, she hears the call, you know what I mean? And it's about answering that call, right? Because look, if you look at these two characters, it's like they can almost be the same person, right? Right? And it's like this person was sick of constantly being judged, micromanaged, belittled, feel serious, like helicopter parents. It was like either extreme. It's like either they had helicopter parents who were constantly on their butts, or they were exact opposite, and they were neglectful parents who didn't care. Or they were one of those parents who kind of went in between, who kind of bounced back and forth to, on the one minute they're like super controlling, but at the same time they don't really care about their actual well-being. It's kind of like, I don't know if this person's parents or their guardians or whoever they were living had like some kind of manic issues, but I'm kind of getting that kind of situation. But either way, this person felt like they were abandoned, they were let down, they were constantly belittled, made to feel bad about who they were while they were in this situation. You know what I mean? And I kind of feel like all of that's changing now. Now they're getting a sense of peace and quiet, and they're really being allowed to flourish under your care, It's like this offer that you give them, and you offer to end all of the arguments, really. All the sibling rivalry, all the petty arguments in the family, among them and their siblings or cousins or whoever. Take it as it resonates. Could be coworkers as well too. But again, taking it as it resonates, whoever this person is in your life. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be gender specific. It's not necessarily a female. You know, nothing is either gender specific or sign specific here, you guys. Okay. I mean, again, this could also be you having to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Because protect what's yours, like your life depends on it. Like, you know, this could be you removing yourself from this situation. But again, guys, taking it as it resonates. Right, so next, let's see if we can get a little bit more information on the barber. Can we get a bit more information, insight, advice about the barber card? Helping others look good makes you look good. Of course, I mean, it's always about uplifting other people, right? So the first two cards we've got out are the Four of Pentacles. All right. And then the Six of Swords. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles is a card somebody is saving. You know, it's usually like, some people say that it's a card of the cheapo or the miser. But this is about somebody who is holding their purse to their chest. They're in a savings mode right now. They're not in spending mode. They're in savings mode. Okay? And now this could be them not being willing to invest, not just monetarily, but maybe you're not willing to invest emotions. Maybe you're not willing to invest energy. You're not willing to invest effort. But I get the feeling that you're trying to save for something. And I feel like it's a move. Trying to save for a move. Or trying to help save somebody. Help someone else save up for a move. You know? This could also be about keeping secrets, kind of. You know, so it could be about a move in secret. Ah, okay, so helping this person plan in secret, plan their next move in secret. You know, because we've got the Six of Swords here, and the Six of Swords is quite literally about moving on to calmer waters. As you can see, this person in this boat, you know, she's being pulled along by these crows. So it's definitely about moving. You know, so it could be that either you help this person move in with you in secret, because there would have been a world of trouble had these people known. Again, taking it as it resonates. If it's not somebody close to you, this could be you who's actually removing yourself from a situation, okay? But again, because it says helping others look good makes you look good. You know what I mean? And so I kind of get the feeling that this is, you're helping somebody around you. Again, taking it as it resonates, it may very well you might be the person that you are helping around you, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely getting the feeling that you're helping this person move. You're helping them move in secretly. You're helping them to save up enough money to either... Yeah, I see saving up to move. Saving up to get your own place. Might be moving cities. Might be moving countries. Might just be moving house. But either way, I definitely see, because, I mean, here, she's even got her suitcase packed and good to go. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a move happening. So either somebody saving for a move or someone is trying to do a move in secret. Making secret moves. Okay? And I kind of get the feeling that you are definitely in on helping this person get in their business in order so that they can then move on and be a bit more independent and learn to stand on their own 2 feet, right? You might actually have to be teaching them everything about how to budget and everything, depending on how young this person is. But I mean, looking at this, we've got... I mean, the Death and Rebirth card could be a card about moving because, again, death is a journey. And in the traditional tarot, it is, death on the back of a horse who is on the go. So that's kind of a journey card. At least it's a big change, which could be a journey as well, too. And then again, you've got the Six of Swords, which is also a journey card. But either way, definitely going to be big changes, and helping this person get on their feet. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, shall we? Three of Cups. Ah, you see? This is the Three of Cups I was just mentioning here. I mean, in the traditional tarot, it's these three figures, and they've each got a cup in their hands, and they're holding them up and they're toasting. But basically it's the same thing. We've got these three friends here, having a good time, looking at the stars. This could also be a card of reunion. But this is definitely reading as good times with friends to me. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like your friendship means so much to this person. You don't even understand. I know it might not seem like it at the moment, especially if this is still quite new and fresh. But I promise you, even though this person doesn't look like they're grateful at all for whatever gifts you have to offer them, especially if this is the gift of friendship, the gift of being able to help the person, the gift of, keeping an eye out for them and making sure that they're okay when maybe nobody else thought to make sure that they were all right. Just the fact that you always watched out for them, the fact that you might have been the one person who really acted like you ever cared, that kind of friendship. Let me tell you something, it means a lot. Okay, it really, really, really does. All right, so many times I've had friends who were there for me, and I've always made sure to thank them profusely. And the amount of times I get weird looks like, oh, of course, I mean, I'm your friend, of course I'm going to do nice things for you. Of course I'm going to help you out. But you know what I mean? For me, it's a big deal because I don't take any of that for granted. You know what I mean? And I get the feeling this person doesn't either. You know what I mean? Like this person, even if it doesn't seem like it right now, because again, for them, this hurt is still too near because something happened with a different set of Three of Cups that was in their lives. This could have been friends. This could have been family members, family that they thought was friends, like cousins, siblings. This could have been coworkers that they thought were friends. You know what I mean? High school people that they thought were friends, college people that they thought, do you know what I mean? And it's like this original group here really let this person down. And so you coming in and providing, a renewed sense of friendship and camaraderie, it really, really, really does make a difference, okay? I promise you it does, right? Even if it doesn't seem like it now, I guarantee you this person is extremely, extremely, extremely grateful, especially when they do finally realize their worth and are able to save up enough and make their own way and stand up on their own 2 feet. Okay, like it is going to make a difference. It's a difference of a lifetime. It really is. It really is. Right? So if ever you wondered if whether what little things you do ever make a difference, I'm here to tell you right now that it really does. It really, really does, okay? It really makes a difference. You know what I mean? Because even look, the barber shop, right? You go in there in order to get your hair did, to look really nice. But what do you do when you're there? You usually end up sitting around, having a chat, chatting about life, chatting about your problems. You know what I mean? And so it's more than just helping others look good. It's about helping people to feel good as well, too. You know what I mean? And you might think, oh, I'm just a barber. All I do is do people's hair. It's so much more than that. You give them confidence. You know, you're someone to talk to. Um, you know what I mean? And it's like you give other people that self-confidence, you know? And I feel like that is, even though you don't see it, or you might not see the difference that you're making, or the changes that you make and the impact that you have on people's lives, just the fact that you, honest to God, just the fact that you even care about them, that you got your eye out for them, that you're always looking out for them, you know, and that you're always there to kind of support them, help them out, be that occasional ear, you know, be that support system for them. Guys, it really makes a big difference. Okay? It really does make a big difference. I get the feeling that you guys, if you're not already really good friends already, if you're not like super close, but you just, you know what I mean? Like, you will become super close from this. This person really appreciate. The second she turns around and looks down here, I promise, again, they, doesn't necessarily have to be a female. But the second that this person looks down and sees exactly what you have to offer, I promise you, you know, their demeanor will change. But I get the feeling that if you feel like they're not grateful, I promise you they are. It's just they're still dealing with being rejected, as it were, by the people who they thought that they could rely on the most, okay? But once they realize that, you know, they're not completely alone and that you are there to help them out, it will change so much. There will be a drastic change, okay? You'll see it. All right? This person is grateful for you, even if it doesn't seem like it right now. You know what I mean? It's just hard to put a big smile on your face and act all happy when you're kind of in the middle of misery, right? Okay? But just like continue to just be there for them and be their friend, and I promise you things will get so much better. You know what I mean? Once all of this, whatever this was, whatever conflict this was, whenever that comes to an end, whenever this person lets go of that internal conflict in their minds or about however they feel, whatever hurt feelings that they have about whatever, once they've gotten over it and they've seen that drastic change and they're now able to, you know, make their own life judgment calls, they're able to follow their own spirit unapologetically, you know, and once they're able to do that, you'll see the change. I promise you, you will see the change. Okay? And this person really is grateful to have you in their lives, okay? That's awesome stuff, guys. Keep up the good work. This is some seriously really good spiritual work. Y'all are going to get so much good karma from this. Although I know that we don't do nice things with the intention of getting anything out of it in return. But you know what I mean? Like, this is why I love my star fam. You guys are such wonderful people. You know what I mean? The world is full of so many horrible people that it's so nice, you know, to hear about these wonderful things that people do for other people. Really gives you a little bit more faith in humanity, doesn't it? My star fam certainly gives me faith in humanity. I really do love you guys. Anyways, I think I am going to leave that here for the time being. I hope this spread helped. I hope it resonated. I hope it brought a little bit of clarity to your situation, especially if you're in a position where you feel like, you know, this person that you're helping out isn't even grateful. I promise you they are. You know, so I hope that brings a little bit of clarity to your situation. I hope it helped. Okay. And yeah. With that, I hope you guys take care. If you liked this spread, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience. Take care. See you soon.